Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, it is Thenatalyaj, and I am taking my very first international solo trip to San Jose, Costa Rica. It's currently, what time is it? It's 4:29 in the morning. I'm actually leaving Dallas right now, so I'm flying from Dallas to Orlando, and then we will take the last leg to Costa Rica. It was like absolutely no straight flights, but I will get into all the details a little later. I'm just trying to get to the airport right now, y'all. I'm cutting it close. But what I did was I packed a whole bunch of things. My big luggage, I kept it in Dallas. My mom is gonna ship it to DC, and then I brought my travel-on little small luggage and my duffel bag. So that's what I'm carrying right now. And I will tap in with y'all when I get to the airport. I'm so excited. I'm not nervous. I feel like a sense of, I don't know, thrill. Like usually I do wild stuff in my life, especially in my 20s, I was doing wild stuff. But this is a different kind of wild. This is safe wild. So I'm excited. Yeah.
So gladly I'm standing here right now, you're so demanding. Tell me what you want from me. Concluding, concentrating on my music lover and her babies. Made me wanna ask you later for a ticket out of town. So can I get a window seat? Hey, don't want nobody next to me. I just want a ticket out of town to look around and say,
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm finally able to check in with y'all. That was a lot. So initially I had booked my spot in La Fortuna. So every person was like, oh, it's gonna cost $160 US dollars to get there. So I'm doing the math. The math ain't mathing. I'm like, okay, that's literally over $300 there and back. And I'm not trying to spend $300 just to go to a destination. And I should have planned that better, but this trip is like really impromptu. So I actually just decided, my Uber driver was telling me it's a holiday out here. I'm gonna research it some more. But he said they're literally hiking like kilometers in like different countries. They pray all night, they party. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna stay downtown. So I'm trying to book a hotel, but right now I'm just eating dinner or lunch, whatever you want to call it. It's 3, so technically lunch. And then I'm gonna get out and just see what the locals are doing later on. But I'm not going to La Fortuna, long story short, because I just feel like that's gonna take too much of my time. When you fly into San Jose, you're not flying into San Jose. You're flying into, it was something La Abuela, and then you have to drive additionally to get to San Jose. So now I'm currently in San Jose downtown. And yeah, it was just stressing me out. Like when I get stressed out, it's just not worth it, because it's supposed to be a relaxing trip. So I feel like if it's adding stress, it's not worth it. So like I said, I'm gonna book something for tonight in the area and then kind of clean up. They threw my gel away at the airport, so I gotta find somewhere to get some gel, because I can't walk around like this. And I'm gonna, you know, get all cute or whatever, and then you know, see what's up. So I'll take y'all along with me. But so far, like, beautiful country. Like, the people are really nice. My Uber driver was like super informative. But yeah, so far so good. I'll check in with y'all later. Okay, so it is currently 8 o'clock. I'm about to walk to the sports bar that the concierge recommended just to get out, just to see something. I don't want to be in the hotel room any longer. But that's that. I just came home, not home, but I came to the hotel just to kind of like relax and unwind, because the travel, you know, when you travel, it's just a lot. So yeah, let's go explore. Like, this little ponytail is killing me. Yeah, I did like literally the lightest beat ever. I just put on a dot, a foundation, put a little concealer, and some lip gloss. Excuse me, I'm choking on something. And we're out the door. So let's go see what San Juan has to offer. Also, everybody speaks Spanish. I mean, I knew it. It's a Spanish-speaking country, but the fact that, baby, I don't know, my Spanish is so out of touch, and I'm so embarrassed because I used to be able to have like small conversations in Spanish, but baby, now I just be looking at them like, oh, poquito español. I don't know. So, yeah, but overall, beautiful country. I can't wait to show y'all my view in the morning. You can actually see the volcano from my window, which is pretty dope. I'm trying to get these pants to fit right. I don't want my stomach out like that. I'm trying to give like, you know, she belongs here, not she's solo traveling. But okay, so we're about to leave. Now I'm saying I'm being fat by eating all this food. That fish I had to. So. Good morning. So I'm currently at breakfast downstairs in my hotel, Aloft. I'll show y'all my food. It looks good. I haven't tried it yet. But it's just like a traditional Costa Rican breakfast. I got like rice and beans, eggs, like this potatoes and stew. These cool things. These are actually really good. And then they have like a nice detox drink. So I'm trying that. I'm gonna go. I'll tell y'all what I'm gonna do once I get back to my room, because it's actually gonna be quite interesting. But I'll show y'all what my hotel looks like. I don't think I even showed y'all. Yeah. I just got dressed. I'm gonna go over to Cartago, which is one of the 7 provinces in Costa Rica. As y'all know, I'm in San Jose, which is also a province. So I'm traveling over to a different one because there is a very special Christian holiday that they're celebrating in Costa Rica called Virgin de los Angeles, or also known as La Negrita. So it's actually a really cool story. This lady came across their Virgin Mary, and she was a Black woman, hence the name La Negrita. She tried to take the statue, and then the statue reappeared. I'll have to really like research and do my own understanding of the whole story, but this is just kind of like what the locals have told me, and I kind of read up on it a little bit. But it is an opportunity for people to pilgrimage from all the different provinces over to Cartago, and people have pilgrimage from other countries. So it's thousands, if not millions, of people who are here to go to the church, which I believe is called Basilica, if I'm not saying it incorrectly. So they go, it's supposed to be like this whole ordeal, and people take the opportunity to pray, to ask God for miracles. So I'm super excited that I get to be a part of this. I had no idea that the holiday was happening. It started technically yesterday, that's when they pilgrimage from wherever to here. So I am about to pilgrimage in this Uber to the shopping center, and then I'm gonna walk. So I kind of want to do a little bit of it, but I don't want to, there's no way I'm about to travel a whole province on my own walking. That's just a no. So the hotel concierge recommended me going to their shopping center and just walking, so I can still kind of get the experience, but I'm not like for real doing it. Hold on, I'm waiting on my Uber, y'all. Okay, so that's what I'm about to do. So I recorded. He said it's a really, really long line to get into the church. So if it's too long, we just gonna give up. But I'm gonna do that and kind of just explore that Providence, see what they have to offer. I decided to extend my trip. So tomorrow I'm for real gonna do an excursion. It's just like I have to do at least one excursion before I go. It's just a must. So today it's just gonna be like sightseeing, looking around, might shop a little bit for my family. Like my new ritual, I like to get them, what am I trying to say? Souvenirs. So I gotta find them souvenirs, and that's about it. That's all I'm doing today, and then I'm gonna pop out because last night was kind of dead, and I'm like, it's Friday, so I hope the people out today. So I'm enjoying it. It is so beautiful out here, like so beautiful. The people are so kind, and they just be minding their business, and we love that. So I'm gonna head down, hop in the Uber. I'll kind of like vlog as I go over to this other property. What's the name of the church?
La iglesia de la Basílica.
Basilica.
Basílica de Los Ángeles.
Okay. Basilica. How hard is it to get inside? How hard, like, is it difficult to get inside?
No, bueno,
Is that a long, yeah. Yeah, I figured. So I just left the grocery store. I found some gel, and I stopped and I got this. It's like a matcha smoothie. Child, it's so good. I don't even know what it's in here. Oh, it's a coconut matcha. Too good. I just booked a tour. It's like a city tour.
Preferida de mi corazón, Costa Rica, la reina del café, su fiesta por Bombadura.
Hola.
And the gold that the indigenous were using to capture them to call this a rich coast, that in Spanish would be Costa Rica.
Okay, I'm back at the hotel. I'm currently trying to upload my surgery vlog. And one of the girls I met on the tour, she recommended this spot. She said the food is amazing, so I'm gonna trust her judgment and I'm gonna go get some food. Point blank, do that, and then depending on how I feel, I may go out, I may not, I don't know, because honestly it's raining. And one thing about me, when it starts raining, I just don't feel like doing nothing, so I'm just gonna see how I'm feeling and kind of go from there. But the tour was amazing. We went to 4 different places. We went to a cathedral, we went to the supermarket, we went to a museum, and then what they would consider like their Central Park area. So it was 4 stops, and then we went to this restaurant and ate. I loved it. I'm so glad I got to see and be more in tune with their everyday lives. So that was super cool. The market, they kept saying like, don't put your valuable jewelry on and da-da-da. I'm like, all right, not y'all be thieving out here. But anyway, I ended up meeting this man. He was Canadian, but he was really just like speaking life into me, because I was telling him the reason why I went on this solo trip. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. One sec. So it's really a multitude of reasons why I came on this trip. But one of them was, okay, future thinking. I'm a teacher, and I know when the school year starts, it gets very overstimulating, and I really just wanted to clear my mind and be in a space where I could just focus on me, because I do nothing but service for my job. I pour into kids. I am consistently pouring into women, you know, having the opportunity to have them trust me, to make them feel prettier. They're pouring their secrets out, vice versa, because my clients be knowing my business too. But no, on a serious note, it was just for me. I wanted to just feel liberated, feel better about my decision making. I think when you go on a solo trip, you have no choice but to trust yourself. And that is something that I'm really working on. I think I am a great decision maker, but I don't really like when I question my decisions, especially because I feel like I have this spirit of discernment and I just gotta go with it. So me coming out here, trusting myself, making decisions for myself. What is it that Natalia wants to do? What does Natalia want? Does Natalia want Costa Rican food right now? Does she want to stay in? Does she want to sleep? I can make all those decisions and feel confident. So I want to translate this into my everyday life. And so anyway, he was 80 years old. He was a man from Canada. And he pretty much told me, he was like, it's not about who you are, it's who you want to be. Because at the end of the day, we're always striving, or at least we should be striving, to become a better person, to elevate. And so for me, what I took from that is, who does Natalia want to be? What does her life look like? What does she want her life to look like? Because I do believe that God honors what's in our hearts. He honors our dreams, and he wants you to be happy. And so I just need to be a little bit more intentional about what picture I'm trying to paint. This is the first time in my life where I really don't know the next steps of my life. I feel secure. I know that I'm going to be fine regardless, but I really just don't know what's next. Like, do I leave DC? Do I go back to grad school? Do I get married? Do I have kids? Like, I just don't know. So I just want to trust God. I want to release control and just make the best decision for Natalia. And whatever decision that looks like, I got to choose it, and I got to go full-fledged and do what needs to be done. So that was one of the reasons, or all the reasons, I wouldn't say all, most of the reasons why I went on this solo trip. And it has been well worth it. I would do it again. And yeah, thanks for listening to my TED Talk. I'm going to look up this spot. I'm just kind of chilling. I had to make sure that video uploaded, and it didn't, and it just finally did. So that's good. Grab some food or whatever. And I don't know, it's giving stay inside tonight. We'll see. Hey y'all, so I have been stuck in Orlando since I landed at what time I landed? Like 2:10? It is currently 7:30. So what happened was they delayed my flight several times, different times. And now they're saying we're leaving at terminal patient Alexander Ron. So now they're saying we're leaving at 8:15, but the issue is I fly standby and there's a tropical storm going on. That was the reason for the delays. So now everybody is on this flight and it's at capacity and there's 5 people on standby. I'm the 5th person. This is the last flight. So I have one of 2 options if I don't make this flight. Either I can pay for another flight, which I really don't want to do that, or I just thug it out and I stay in Orlando. But the issue is I have clients tomorrow and that's just gonna, I don't know. Like tomorrow's my last day before I go back to my full-time job. And I just wanted tomorrow to be chill. I wanted to wake up in my own bed and then just go to my shop, do what I need to do. It's just messing up my plans. So I'm a little irritated, but I'm trying to keep the faith. So that's the situation. That's what's going on. But I'll check in with y'all, let y'all know if I make this flight or not. Child, not me having a whole mental breakdown in the middle of the airport. Like, I could not stop crying. I was so close to getting on that flight. And then this lady beat me because she was supposed to be on a different flight and her name wasn't even on the standby list. But they were like, oh, well, she's from the different flight. So she has seniority over you because of the type of ticket she has. I lost my mind. Like, not in a crazy way, but it was just, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I just knew I was about to go home. I felt like luck was on my side. I was about to get out of here. I was going to be in my bed tonight. And what's making the situation worse is this storm is supposed to continue and really get active in the morning. And all the flights are being canceled in the morning. So I really just, I don't know, I'm stressed. Now I have to find a hotel. This is just all bad. I have no soap. I have nothing to wash my behind with because they threw it all out in TSA. I think more than anything, I'm just irritated. When I get irritated, I just want to cry. And so I cried. Like, to the point where the lady at the front desk felt bad for me. And she was like, oh, sweetie, you should give me money to go get some food. I think God is testing me. I don't know what the test is right now, but I'm definitely being tested. And to come back off of a solo trip, and this is how things are unraveling, I know that there's a greater message in this. Right now, I don't want to think about it. I'll figure that out tomorrow, but right now, I want to be irritated, mad, and sad, and I want to cry. I've cried all tears out. I feel fine. Now it's time for me to find a place to lay my head down. And I feel like I have to do it alone. I think that's another thing. Because I decided to be alone and do this. Now my ass is looking stupid because I went on a solo trip. Now I need to solo trip my ass. Excuse my language. Now I need to solo trip and find somewhere to lay my head down. Now I got a solo trip and figure out if I can get on this flight. I need to figure this out. I need to get my life together. I feel like people are like looking at me and they feel bad for me, and I don't like that. So, and I keep picking at my lashes now. All right, I'll check in with y'all once I figure out where I'm gonna lay down. Okay, so I'm leaving the airport, not the airport, my hotel. Apparently they have a shuttle, so I'm about to hop on that and go back to the airport. Gotta go back through TSA. This is like my 5th time going through TSA. Go through that, and then I'm gonna just chill at the terminal for hours and hours. But what I'm gonna do, I'm first on standby, so that's a blessing. But I'm going to literally go up to the attendant and beg and plead and just let them know, like, I have to be on this flight, or else, I don't know. But that's the situation I'm in. I'm really just like baffled. Like, I know you can't control the weather, but of all the days, God, this is what you want to do? But I was actually talking to, well, a couple people, and I was just really saying that one of the things I received from my trip, sorry, I'm trying to prop y'all up. Okay, perfect. One of the things that I received from my trip is, again, releasing control and just trusting God's timing and being patient. And I feel like this is a really, really big test. And for me to have to go through it on my own and figure it out on my own, I think that speaks volumes. I definitely fumbled last night by crying at the airport. But we're better today. I'm looking at it from a positive angle and just trying to remain as positive as I possibly can, and just remembering that, again, I can control this. Like, I couldn't control the weather. Nobody could control this. It is what it is. So it's just, at this point, it's a domino effect. So we're just gonna pray that I get on this flight. I really am feeling good. Like, vibes are feeling really good about this flight. So I really feel like I'm about to get home. Hey y'all, so this is the end of my vlog. It's actually like 5 days post me getting back. When I got back, I had to go right to work, as y'all know, for PD, professional development, for me being a teacher. And child, this week, dude, it low-key with my ass. All in all, thank you guys so much for tuning in to my vlog. I put on my Instagram story that I hit 150 subscribers, and that was my goal for that entire year. So thank you guys so much for your support. I know I'm a little channel, but that's still, 1 subscriber means the world to me, because that just shows support. So I appreciate all your support,